Hi guys, how you going? For those who don't know, my name's Gary Bradford. I'm the president of Global Arms, and I just thought I'd give you a bit of just a little bit of a chat on the video. One of the things that's been happening lately is there's been a lot of questions about human trafficking and all these things, and I've had a lot of conversations with different people, and a lot of people don't understand what GAI does. You know, we do a lot of stuff, and they always ask the questions: "What do you do? How do you get your money? How do you do this? How do you do that?" Well, and I tell them, but sometimes they don't understand. So I just want to make it really clear. We don't get any government funding. We don't get any big business funding, and we have no administration costs. So any money that is given to GAI for either any of our projects or to help support Michelle Moore to stay um, in Thailand and look after GAI, that goes directly to them. You know, and what we tell you when we tell you about this has happened or that's happened, that's straight down the line. We don't fudge figures. We don't pretend that we've done something that we haven't done. And as I said in one of my videos before, we have files on everything we do. And we work with the police, when we're involved in domestic violence or rescues or whatever it is, we work with the police, we work with the hospital, we work with the immigration department, and they have the files just like we do. So we write up a file, they get a copy of that file, and they give us copies of their files. We have photos of every client that we've come through, and the injuries that they sustain. See, we got it all out on the table. Some people have been conned into believing they're supporting a huge NGO, and then they've travelled over there and found out that they've just been giving somebody some money and they don't know what's happening. Well, I can tell you, we everything we tell you, we do. We work with the police. We're not a renegade organisation. We don't go in there like Superman and kick in doors or anything like that. Because if you do not work with the police, if you do not work with the governments of that place, especially in Thailand, you you go onto someone else's property without their permission, you are trespassing. If you take a child without the person's permission from that country in that area, you will be arrested for either kidnapping or trafficking. So when people say, "Oh well, you know, we'll just go in there and we'll do this and no, they can't do that unless they have the law on their side and are working with the law. And so that's just one of the things I want you to know. I'm going to put up another one in I don't know, maybe tomorrow or the next day, because I want to tell you something about what's happening with GAI over the next few weeks, next few months, and I want to give you some insight into some of the things we're actually doing, because some people are still not sure um, on how we finance a lot of our stuff. So we want to be able to tell you how our programs are financed and how we can get things moving and how you can possibly help us to get things moving as well. Anyway, have a great day and look after yourselves, all right? And we're thinking of you. Keep thinking of us. This is Gary from the front line on the Sunshine Coast. Okay, see you later, guys.